All right, so this video is going to show you how to add the graphics to certain pages of the recipe book and what three things I need you to do to each of the pictures once you have it on the page. So in your directions, it's telling you that you're going to be putting a picture on all of the level 2 headings. Okay, so except for table of contents, that's optional. You do not have to put a picture on table of contents. Um, was trying to see why it won't go to table of contents. There we go. So you don't have to do one on there, but all the other ones that line up under the T on table of contents, those are the ones. So that needs a big picture. That needs a big picture. Okay, there's actually 8 of them, and they're listed on the instructions, the 8 pages that need a picture. And my word, that thing keeps moving. That's not supposed to be a level 2. That's a level 3. Okay. There we go. So on those 8, we need to put a picture. So let me just quickly get over to the internet and I'm going to look up chocolate cake. I want that picture for my desserts page. Go to images. Okay, I'll just do this one. Left click it. I always left click it first because then it opens up bigger and now there's more pixels of color per square inch. So that means when I copy and paste it to somewhere else, it has a lot better chance of being high resolution. It's not likely that it will pixelate and look blurry. Okay, so then over on this big picture of it, I'll right click and go to copy image. And then I'm going to come back to my recipes file. And under desserts, I'll right click and I will paste it. Now you can hover over each one. Sometimes only one of these has your picture on it. Sometimes both do. Okay, one thing to know about pictures in Word, they kind of don't like to be moved until you choose a wrap text option, until you choose how they're going to be positioned in relation to the words that are on that page. So what you have to do is just right click and go to wrap text. And then I'm going to recommend that you use tight on all of these pictures on the recipe file. Later, we'll learn what all these others do. Tight is going to work great for our purposes. It's going to let us move it closely to the words. Okay, that's what tight means. It'll let you get really close to the words if you want to. Maybe you don't want to, but it still will work. Okay. So then once we have this selected, we're supposed to go up to our picture tools, click on format, and look for the size group. Okay, now it says to do the width of each picture 4 inches. So I type a 4 and hit enter, and I'm not supposed to manually change the height. Whatever it changes it to is what it should be changed to because it's trying to keep your height to width ratio intact instead of stretching or squashing the picture. Okay, so you only have to type in 4 and hit enter on the width, the one with the left and right. Okay, so after you change the size, there's just 2 other things to do. One of them is to oh, I'm sorry, there's only one more thing to do. You've done the wrap text style, you've done the size, and the final thing is to choose a picture style. Okay, this picture looks pretty good, but look what these kind of styles actually do to it. Just makes it look a little more, I really like that one. Makes it look a little more refined, a little more professional. Okay, and whichever one you decide you want to do, please do that for all the pictures, all 8 pictures. It just looks better if you're being consistent and kinda using the same thing for all of them. So maybe I'll go with that one. Okay, that was called reflected rounded rectangle. Either count over how many it is so you remember, or, um, just come back and click on it and see which one is I think it will light up, maybe it won't. But yeah, either remember it, the name of it, reflected rounded rectangle, or count over how many. Okay, so do the same style on all of the 8 pages. and it will look awesome. Okay, that is it. Short and sweet. Thanks, you guys.